Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that that girl is the murderer.
You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright.
Okay. I want to look at the court stuff. Let's see. So, let's see. Autopsy report. Time of death was 6:28. Okay. Broken glasses. I really wish we could see what's on that names list.
Alright. I guess it's not relevant at the moment.
Yeah, I guess not. Alright, so after that I immediately called up. Well, alright, let's see. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. We should press that.
Right.
She ran away. Just like that.
Yes, she did. She saw me and she flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education?
Shut the fuck up. Actually, that did take me a few sec. No, Phoenix, you got this shit! Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client?
Objection! The witness has already answered that question. He has stated that the defendant is the culprit.
This is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record.
How can I get more information out of him? After that, I immediately called the police to report my crime. Must have been 6:45 when I made the call.
Why did he make it so late from the time of death, which was instant?
Wait, the time of death was at 6:48, wasn't it?
6:28.
Oh.
That means he waited like 18 minutes.
Oh, you're right. I'm gonna press him on that. How do you know what time it was?
That detective told me. You know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from no-name high school. Hey, Bill, I graduated from a top-ranked college.
I don't believe this.
You're right, Gumshoe didn't graduate.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. And if I am wrong, then what? Or then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time. What? Why you? You're some lousy kid who...
I think the court can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond?
10 minutes. Can't find anything. Oh, it's in the loop thing. I need to take one more look at the court record. Yeah. All right. So let's present it. The actual court record, which has the time
autopsy?
of death. Yeah, where he says the name, or it says at what time he called.
That's been 6:45.
Yeah, 6:28 p.m. and then he called it 6:45. So
Right. Because even Gumshoe knew what time it was.
Yeah.
He's the one that told us.
So, why would he wait 17 minutes to call?
Yeah.
All right. Doing it. Mr. Beef Wellington, would you take a look at this, please?
You mean the victim's autopsy report?
Yeah, well, according to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m.
So, what of it?
You said that you called the police immediately after this murder took place. However, by the time you called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it?
Got...
I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during that 15-minute gap, buddy.
Objection! The witness is in shock at the time of the witnessing a terrible murder. It was horrible. It's only to be expected that he'd be a little dazed.
Objection to the thing you said there! 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
No!
Mr. Beef Wellington.
Duh.
Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes?
Answer the fucking question, yo!
The telephone,
Spit out your beef, man.
I was searching for a phone booth.
A phone booth?
You mean you didn't have a cell phone?
You and their questions, as if you're trying to open up all the layers of a Matryoshka.
Matryoshka.
Matryoshka doll.
That's a Russian doll, too.
Yeah.
It is. You must think you're really something special.
Yep. Witness! Yo!
I lost my cell phone there. Are you happy?
You lost it. Were you playing DDR?
Unbelievable. You lose your glasses, and now you lose your cell phone. You are a very irresponsible child and must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
What? Are you saying that the first 30 people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard that all genius, so that by that rationality, I don't think it's simple plain people like...
Enough!
Oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone.
Nick, that cell phone. Could it be?
Cha? You mean this cell phone Maggie foundsies? There's no way.
Well, you just said chat.
Oh yeah! Boy! I didn't see this coming. What should I do? Back off, this isn't going on anywhere.
Yeah, this is going on.
Question further. Mr. Beefy Wellingtonsies! What is or where? Where is your cell phone right now?
What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See? Here it is.
Oh, I see.
Like he's got his phone. I thought it just maybe this was his.
Dude, that's Phoenix Wright's phone, I bet.
Oh,
That's why he didn't answer the calls from Maya.
That's true. Better call it, see if it's Steel Samurai theme played.
That's why we also got the business card to call the phone number.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. I go for it.
Oh, I didn't hear you say.
Oh,
Thank you. Now I can go.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
well then, I think that we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was because he was looking for a phone booth.
Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
There is a little something, cause there's a bunch
There's a
of
big
horse
something.
shit I'm smelling right now, just permeating from this little Russian fucker. Your Honor, the witness's testimony doesn't make a lick of sense. I don't believe that there ever was a need for the witness to search for her phone.
How dare you?
Objection! You can't make outrageous claims like that. You don't have any sort of proof, don't you?
Well, yeah, of course I do. This evidence should be good enough, I think.
Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone.
Number 2, right? No, it's number 1.
Oh yeah, there was a phone right there, wasn't there?
Yeah, it's like plain as day.
Oh yeah!
Fucking big old TARDIS.
I forgot that was a thing. Yeah, okay. Present crime photo number 1. Take it. It's quite simple, actually. Please, take a look at this.
At the crime scene photo?
Is there a problem with it?
Yeah, you know, you're about as blind as the guy who he's a terrible man. But, you know, if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something's pretty wrong with you!
Shit.
Yet.
That's a phone booth. That's
That-
a fucking phone booth.
That's a fucking TARDIS, Judge! Get with the times, it's hip! But it's also correct. All the defendant had to do was walk trace steps!
Takes me 15 minutes to get there.
Mr. Beef Wellington! Why did you not use the phone booth that was right in front of you? What?
Order! Order!
Objection! What does reporting the crime a little late prove to you for you? Huh?
Objection! The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes! That is a reason enough for the suspicion of its testimony!
Yes, this is very truth. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
Done.
Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back.
But Maggie said she was gonna return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill him for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway.
But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, was he looking for something else?
Was he?
Mr. Wright,
What?
do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing for those 15 minutes?
Yeah, actually, totes. There's only one possible explanation.
Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, I got it. I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility.
Please present to the court that one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
Because he didn't have a cell phone on.
Because he didn't have a cell phone on him, so we could just present the cell phone right here?
Well, I mean, that's what we're thinking, right?
Wait, hang on. Okay. I just want to present the fucking, the business card so we can already call the phone and hear it ring.
Right.
Because I know it's gonna happen. It's gonna be the Steel Samurai, too.
Why didn't this witness call the police right away?
Alright, I'm gonna check the other crime photo, too. Oh! We should present that! Present crime
What?
photo 2.
Yeah?
Yeah!
Oh, because, yeah, he's writing his name.
Yeah!
Alright.
Take it. Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced. Okay, this is not the evidence that we need
perhaps.
to be convinced because we fucked up. I'm sorry.
fucked up.
We were penalized today.
Wrong. You perhaps should find better evidence, bitch.
Sorry, sir.
But
God.
you will be penalized. Kaboom.
Damn, I'm so sorry. Ouch, that hurt. That explosion shrapnel got
Present
me.
court, why didn't he call him right away?
Ugh. Fuck. All right.
It made a lot of sense.
So, I know that those are his glasses that broke.
You think that's why, maybe? Because he was trying to find his glasses?
Maybe.
That's it.
Yeah?
Yes.
Alright.
All right. Take it. Oh, yep, that's it. Mr. Beef Wellington!
What? Don't do that. You almost made me have a heart attack.
These are your glasses, aren't they?
Where did you find?
I believe the court all heard what you were just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. Oh my god,
I heard that from Phoenix, right? He said that.
Yeah, I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Beef Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body.
Under the victim's body?
That's where they found him.
Order. Order.
Now wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything.
Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and search frantically for them. And what he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. Rabble.
crap.
Mr. Wright, are you indicating the witness is the real murderer?
Duh!
This
That
wouldn't be
is
the first time, I
precise-
guess.
I know, it's like 8th time, fucking judge. That is precisely what I'm just doing! Oh my god, he's gonna die in court. Suicide. And no, I'm right! He's the real murderer!
Did you figure it out, Nick?
More or less, yeah. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot.
Yeah. So exciting. Watching you work again.
Yeah, me too. I'm happy. Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Order! Order!
Objection! Your Honor, the defense is making mockery of this court without any solid grounds. Now he's accused the witness of being the murderer. He's cheating.
That's right. I'm no criminal. This is this third-rate fraud of a lawyer.
In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer.
But wait, that's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that?
Oh, you mean the name Maggie?
Even in native, like you can read, right? Right.
But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie with an EY, idiot. And the victim was left-handed.
So basically you're saying that in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name in the ground?
But wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, else would that person know her name was Maggie or Maggie?
That is a good point. The witness didn't even know Miss Bird before the trial.
I forgot that it was totally said on the fucking phone. I'm gonna explain in a second here. Was there any way
was
this
a way.
creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? There was a way. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie.
Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name?
The call log. Names list right here.
Their call log?
Yeah, the names list.
Oh,
It has
okay.
the numbers and all that stuff. Here we
Yep.
go. Take it! This right here is how.
Am I supposed to take this as evidence that the defense doesn't know what's going on?
Huh? Oh,
Objection! Aren't you a little old to be laughing like a 5-year-old? Take some responsibility.
did we really get it wrong? Are you fucking serious? Fuck. Oh, but we
Say
had to
it.
present the
Read
phone to be like, hey, he lost his phone. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot.
Penalty.
We did it in the wrong way. As if I need to lecture about
Please
you from
take
responsibility for all you
carefully.
fucking old people. Fucking stupid. Bunch of fucking
Alright.
jerks.
So the phone, right?
Yeah. God
I got in
damn
contact
it.
with the owner, but it never showed.
God damn it. Alright. Take it. Mr. Beef Wellington, I'm sorry I'm making an ass of myself in court! You didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, right?
So what if I didn't?
When you realized you had lost it, what did you do?
What did I do?
Didn't you try to find it by calling it?
Why, you? How did you?
Objection! Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Bitch. Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there's some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder?
Yep. I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up the lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Beautiful song.
E-play.
Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie.
Bing, 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 motherfucker. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake?
Yeah, my client's name is Maggie, but on the ground was written Maggie.
Maggie.
This is a mistake that could only occur if you only knew how her name sounded!
Eek.
Eek.
Order! Order!
Objection! But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Beefy had no reason to kill anyone.
That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive.
Mr. Wright,
Yeah, what up?
can you explain what motive the witness could have had?
Yeah, I got a list here. It's pretty simple also, by the way.
Nick,
If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
yeah, but...
Now then, please present the court proof that the witness had a motive.
The names list.
Ready?
You all ready for this? Banana present. Mr. Beef Wellington's motive is right here.
What is this? You showed me this a second ago. Is it a list or something?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on the list are members of a certain group.
You looked up all those numbers.
Duh. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to the people who are members of a certain con artist group.
What? Con artist?
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Beefy Wellingtonsies?
This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on the person's phone is worse crime than murder. You're one of those people. You're just like the cops who raided them. They just shut down a genius working.
Shut the fuck up! I don't care,
Oh,
Mr.
jeez.
Beef Wellington! All I want to know is also for you to tell us what this list is about.
Do you think any of you can know what it's like to be a refined man like me?
Objection! Your Honor, this is unjust badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone?
Isn't that obvious? The witness is
A member of that?
a member of that group. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group.
Negative.
All of your, air quotes, friends' phones numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it'd be all over for you. That is why you had to kill.
Yet this is too much.
Too much.
I don't know when enough.
That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
I
Got you now.
did that. That police officer.
Objection! Your Honor!
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, I'm losing and this is unjust badgering. The witness, please make him stop.
Said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
Please! Please, let's think about the content of the phone call. eBay.
Hello for the third time. Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can get this bag.
I love our improvised echo effects.
The defendant was already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Beefy had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why then? What do you need to kill anyone?
This is a valid point. What does the defense think about this point?
If you think about it logically, then it does make sense.
Maybe we should start thinking outside the box.
Yeah, if we think like that. Let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder.
Your thoughts, Mr. Righto?
Well, I don't think Mr. Beef Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there.
Well, then, Mr. Righto, what was that something that he didn't agree with the witness?
Well, first off, it was a goddamn cop, so obviously he was on edge.
Right?
Well, I'm gonna check the crime photo. Probably the police hat. On the ground in crime photo 1.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Because he was there, he's gonna scam her, and then I guess maybe he flipped.
Yeah. So that'd be my guess. Unless you guys got any other ideas, but I'm pretty sure that's it. It's the police hat, because it's just right there. Why would it be there otherwise?
I get you.
What do you think, Snake?
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm seeing.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd want the bunch of bananas.
Right. Okay, let's present the police hat then.
The crime photo 1?
Crime photo 1, yeah.
Alright.
Take it. The witness saw this.
Mr. Wellington, is he correct?
What?
By the expression on his face, I would say that it wasn't it.
Really?
Looks like
Oh wow, we have one try left.
right. Try to think before you press again.
What? But when he got there, he lost control of himself. It was probably because he saw something that was really bad for him there. And that really bad thing was...
Well, don't fuck up.
Names list...
Maybe it's
Business
a maybe.
card... Profile... Well, true, he wouldn't see the crime scene immediately. Maybe we present Dustin Prince, the fact that he was a cop right there.
Yeah, I think so. That would, because then he sees.
Really quick though, so we don't have to do all this over, I'm gonna save state, because I didn't...
Hey.
Like, yeah.
I've been doing that every time.
Oh, okay, I've not done that
Alright.
once. This will be our last chance otherwise. So I'm gonna present Dustin Prince then, okay?
Sounds good.
Alright. What Mr. Beef Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? I mean, Dustin Prince?
Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. So we're right. Okay, we were right.
Yeah, that was.
We just had presented the wrong thing. Who would this be?
I'm pretty sure that's.
Yeah, this is
The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman.
He couldn't have known that they were out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone.
If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone.
In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone.
And he went into a panic. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much, yes. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. I like uniforms.
Well, I don't know, mate.
Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, are you...
Tee-hee. Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee.
Wow.
Tee-ha-ho-hee-ha.